Coaching Radio. Building a positive network.
Welcome to the Mind, Body, and Soul Show on Real Coaching Radio Network. How would you like to attempt to demystify with us the realms of the mind, body, and soul to bring you a more holistic and balanced way of living? Healthier in all realms of the psyche, the spirit, and the body. Here is your host and executive producer, Coach Steve Toth.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Mind, Body, and Soul Show on Real Coaching Radio Network. And I'm your host and executive producer, Coach Steve Toth. And we have a fantastic guest today. We have Dean A. Banks. He is a musician, a recording artist, an engineer, and a producer, and soon to be an author. Welcome to the show, Dean. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Dean is joining us on a cell phone, so we are open to whatever that will mean. Right, Dean?
Uh-huh.
So
I finally found a place to pull over. Okay.
Yeah. Are you on a highway?
I'm on the way back from a friend's house and taking care of some business, and I'm on my way back home.
Awesome. And you're on the East Coast, right?
I'm sorry, I lost you.
Are you on the East Coast?
Yes, I'm on the East Coast.
Uh-huh.
I'm
One of my favorite
located in
places.
Delaware, right outside of Wilmington, Delaware.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Busy area there. So
Lost you again. I'm sorry, I got my signals coming and going here.
Yeah, no problem. We're doing social broadcasting, so we'll work with whatever we need to work with. So I'm going to welcome all of our listeners, Dean, in all of the 5 different syndication channels. This show is going out to 5 different channels. It's live on Stick'em, Blog TV, also on Real Coaching Radio Network, MyX for Living, some of our European channels on Kai TV and Receiva Internet Radio. So welcome to all the listeners. We are also a television channel at the same time. I'm on cam, actually, in HD, and hopefully Dean will join us at the high-tech level next month, right, Dean?
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we get you related to our listeners, Dean, and tell us a little bit about yourself and what you've been doing in the past and what are you doing now?
Well, actually, it was about a year ago, I started writing for theexaminer.com, which is a very, very fine organization. And I did a whole series of articles for them on spirituality. I was a Wilmington Spirituality Examiner. And as we all know, we all have varying opinions on different subjects. And one of the writers and I had some opinions that did not match. And we would write articles in regards to what each other was speaking about. And soon afterward, I was asked to not be associated with them anymore. So I went off on my own writing for Treon. And I took the subsequent articles that I wrote and I put them together in a book called Spiritual Growth, which is scheduled to be released by the early part of next month. In the meantime, I took some of the articles and put them into a free ebook that's available on myebook.com. And if anybody wants to go and take a look at the Treon site, you can look up under my name, Dean A. Banks, and find me there. And there's a link to the free ebook that they can download and read. We just broke 40,000 the other day in downloads, and we're the #1 spirituality book on myebook.com.
Fantastic.
Yep.
So
I'm really surprised. I've gotten a lot of good feedback from people. When you're involved in spirituality, there are so many diverse opinions about how things are and how people interact with each other. But the basis of my philosophy is one of appreciation. I try to get up every day and appreciate everything that happens to me. Whether it be just simple breathing or smelling things or whatever I do in life, appreciate it, because there's a lot to be thankful for, that we even exist and get around the way we do.
Yeah, but Dean, most people are too busy. And most people take breathing for granted. They don't notice it until they're having trouble breathing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Interesting. So you also have some television background, right?